Hello, hello, and welcome to my world. It's your boy Jamie O'Keefe. First of all, those who are new, welcome. Those who are subscribe and follow, hey, how y'all doing? We got some new Aaliyah news. Well, not news, but some updates. More so like leaks or something. It's something in that nature. But hey, my channel is where I discuss all things that are my interest as far as entertainment, music, movies, film, and and geek stuff too. Like my comic stuff. So anyway, let's get to it. So 2 days ago, a Blackground 2.0 allegedly somehow, I guess through an app, released a new single from Aaliyah featuring Tank with a song called Gone. And, I listened to the clip and the audio quality wasn't that great. So I'm like, okay, it's definitely not like an official release when the audio is like that. That's what I'm thinking. It's a clip, but then you have to subscribe to a certain app to even listen to it. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't about to do that. So I've had plenty of time since then to listen to the song. I listened to the song many, many times. And I must say, I really like the song. So the song is called Gone. It is about, it's a breakup song. And Aaliyah is talking to Tank about, hey, this is why it's over. This is why I'm gone. I'm done. I'm out. And it's cool because, first I feel like it didn't mix well because when you listen to the audio of the song, Aaliyah's voice, it's very low tone and it sounded like it was just more of a demo or reference track or something just to kind of go over to kind of get an idea for a song to build on and then probably re-record later. And not saying that she sounds bad because she doesn't. She still sounds great. But the production of it brings so much drama and she's very mellow in it. But it kind of, when you think about it, at least for me, when I listen to it, it fits because Tank is singing so passionately and because he's trying to defend his case like, hey, please don't let this be over. It's I blame me, it's my fault, I know, blah blah blah. She's like, there was no reciprocity. She done moved on, met somebody else who didn't swept her off her feet, and and that's that. And so he's just singing passionately like, I blame me and this and that. Listen, Tank filled that song up very well. You got two verses from Aaliyah. You got a chorus, and I'm pretty sure that's another woman's voice doing with the background vocals, and she blends very well with Aaliyah's voice. Yes, it's not the quality that fans want from the vocals, from the recordings. Now, mind you, these recordings are going to be in the future. Any other Aaliyah songs that's released, these all came back to 20 plus years ago. Studio quality then, you know, it's not what it is now. So when we're hearing other artists added to it, their sound and crispness, the clearness of it, it's not going to be the same. So that's one thing to expect. Another thing that it told me about what to expect on the Unstoppable album is we're probably going to get more vocals like that, where it was just reference tracks or demos or something that she was just kind of going over. And it was like, okay, we'll get back to it now, re-record it once we, figure things out, or if I really want to really do the song or want to add it to a project or not. And we might get that. Another example for this would be, what's it called? It's Round and Round. And I love that song. They put Neo on that, and it's a really good song. I think it's dope. But Gone, I keep wanting to say Fight for You, but just Tank's delivery is just great, and it's great because Tank. You can call it. I mean, you can call it that he was practically Aaliyah's protege. He sung back up for her, and as well as Genuine. That's how they met, and she looked out for him, and helped, had him do some writing on her last album she came out with like I Can Be and What If. That's definitely he had some pen on that. And then of course that was him doing the oohs and stuff on Come Over. So, and she is the one who told Tank that he was ready and that he was that guy. And then Tank became who he is today. Amazing vocalist. And so I personally like the song. It took me a few listens to really, take it in because, we really hope and expect to get full songs and songs that were like prepared and ready to be released, like vocals and things like that. Not all of them are going to sound like that. And they working with what they got. And I'm not going to I ain't going to say just completely beat up Background because I'm not trying to defend them either because there's stuff that's happened in the past that has been or seems questionable. So I give props and kudos to the producer, whoever produced that track, because that track is hot, and um, the song, I think they felt the song very well with Tank. Tank did great. I'm pretty sure that's Tank writing his parts, and I like it because, like I said, Tank is singing so passionately because he's trying to plead his case. But Aaliyah's just chill because she done. She's like, let me just explain, tell my story, you know, swept me off my feet. I have no energy to argue or to give anything more than this is what it is, and I'm gone. And he's just, I'm a fight for y'all, fight for y'all, and and it matches because of the topic message and Leah's demeanor. She was always chill, was cool. So let me know what your thoughts is about the song. I think it's dope. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, way better than Poison. Like that could have been released first as a first single, but you know I don't know what they're doing because even if that was really something that Black Ground was doing, because I don't know the source. People are saying that Black Ground released this, and I think the app does say that it's from Black Ground, but Black Ground hasn't been promoting this. There's nothing been posted on the Instagram, the Twitter, nothing, and Tank hasn't posted or shared anything either. So I don't think this is necessarily official. I am still looking forward to the Unstoppable album. I know other people's like over it or don't want to support it. I get it. I just be happy with what I do get, and I expect quality. I expect things to be great, but I'm trying to be realistic as well. If we got these producers and artists coming in here putting all this energy and time into these songs, I would think that especially people who was around and her friends also probably understand that hey, this is the best quality of the vocals we got. Remember we were supposed to get Unstoppable like a couple years ago and nothing happened. And then they said we found some more recordings. You found some. So I already sounded like it's gonna sound dusty when they said that. I'm sorry, but it sounded like it was gonna be some of the sounds and recordings of vocals, not necessarily her vocals itself, but the quality sounds like it's gonna be dusty. And it might be what it is. But we got other songs that she actually did fully record. One of my favorite songs over the years has been Where Could He Be, produced by Missy, with Tweet singing some of the background vocals. That's one of my favorite songs from Aaliyah. And so I'm looking for the Unstoppable album because I keep getting surprised when we're finding these new songs because there's been so many other songs that's been leaked out in the past, 10 years. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are about the song. I'm going to have the link down there in the description because I found the song on SoundCloud. I was like, I'm going to look this up on SoundCloud. I looked it up that first day it came out, didn't see it. But yesterday I pulled it up and like, there you go. I knew somebody was going to put it up there. I always find all of these unreleased stuff on there. I have me a nice playlist of unreleased stuff and remixes that are not on streaming. Like, why don't we have If Your Girl Only New remix out? Like things like that and other stuff. I have a pretty dope like playlist of just obscure songs. Another one of mine that's on there. If you want that link to that playlist, let me know in the comments. I may share that, kind of go over that some other time. But one of my other favorites is 808 by Timbaland and Brandy. I love that song and that beat. Brandy and Timbaland together is fire. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'll holler at you later. Thanks for checking in and watching and interacting with me, and I'll look forward to more interactions. You have a good night. Peace. Baby, I'm